The Chaffee is one of those tanks that tends to divide the World of Tanks community. Everyone has mixed opinions about this thing, and personally, I think it's really great. The problem is I'm winning 13% of my games in this. Now, what I'm going to do in this tank is it tends to... for me, it's been giving me a lot of close games that I just haven't been able to win. And part of that's my crew. I've got like an 82% crew, and part of it's just the tank not being, 360 HP is not a lot to carry with. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play a couple games. It's probably not going to give us many wins based on my current track record, but it's probably going to give me a lot of interesting ones. And that's exactly what, I want to show. Alright, now that we've gotten out of the first part of the battle, which is the queue time of this thing, I have not had a game with less than a minute queue time in this bloody tank. We're on the map Ruinberg, which is one of the best maps for light tank without fail. That's not true. The map sucks for lights, but it's actually not as bad as most people make it out to be. Ruinberg is one of the maps that lets you get into position, put shots off into people who are going into the field, and then often, if you're like a bright light tank player and are aware of what's going on around you, you can take advantage of unaware heavies in the city. This tank is actually really good at that. The Chaffee, being an American light, has a decent gun, and so you can take advantage of it by going to the city, and that's kind of my rough game plan. Now, on this map, a lot of people seem to like rushing the mid, but it's become less and less popular as people have become a bit more aware of how the map works. So what I like to do is I kind of like to put myself in a position like this, which gets you already safe, lets you shoot towards the zero line if you get eyes on the zero line, and also kind of lets you shoot into the mid if people YOLO them in. So it seems like a really good starting off position. What the fuck is my team doing? It's a good question. Oh shit, I was zoomed in way too far. I'm definitely spotted? No, I'm not spotted. Okay. So I missed a shot of easy damage right there, which sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to hold the angle, hope for some more. There we go. Perfect. And I'm not going to poke on this side of them, like this side of the building ever again, because what happens on this map... Okay, we're getting shot at. What happens on this map is people are now here, and they're looking for shots on this position, so... It's not happening. What I can do instead is I can just kind of sit like this. So in this context, a lot of people would leave immediately because they're alone. It's like not the best play right now. I can wait a bit and look for shots in the city. Eventually I'm going to have to leave. Look at my bloody team. They're all on the A line. And the Cromwell is YOLOing the mid. Great. It should be fine once, the Cromwell dies. I'm going to leave. Pretty much. That's my plan. Because he's going to get himself killed. He's clearly not one of the better players. Okay, he's not killed, but not based on his skill. So I'm going to go to the city. Because this is a lost cause. And what's actually very typical is, like, this type of thing is very common. A lot of people who are not that great at the game will start off way at the back, and then as you feel unsafe, they'll start to move in. And you can see, if you look at these guys' positions, they're pushing in now. But the problem is, they don't know. So, for example, if you were this medium, and let's just say you were a bad player, okay? You're the 34S, you're a bad player. You start off at 8-0, you push up to E0, and you don't know that there's TDs back here because I didn't spot them. So, as a direct result of me not spotting their tank destroyers, these guys are going to get caught off, probably going to die, and that's going to be kind of on my fault. It's kind of my fault because they're not like good enough to realize that there's probably tank destroyers back there, but I'm not going to change the way I play. Like, it's not worth me risking scouting, these guys and getting myself killed so that a couple people who start the game off in A0 can, like, do 3 shots of damage at most. So that's me being toxic, but it's also, like, in my opinion, very true. So what I've done is I've come to the city in my light. Now, from here, this guy's been very aggressive, and he's going to lead our team forwards, and you can see that's exactly what's happening. People are following the Churchill because the guy was aggressive. Now, that's okay, like, that's fine. The problem is anyone we kind of fight is going to be camping us hardcore. And so what I might want to do is not engage these people and not get spotted, and instead kind of play this type of angle and look for side shots and try to help out our Su-85. So I'm going to cross here. There might be a tank to my right, so I'm watching for that. They're definitely not going to be prepared for it. Do I have shots? I don't think these are going to be very good shots, to be honest. It's just me looking for opportunities, right? Like, someone might make a play that's not smart. I might get a free shot of damage from it. You can see their whole team is still alive. So for me to be hyper aggressive at this point, it's just going to get me killed, and that's going to lose us the game. So, well, maybe I'm over-aggrandizing my value to the team, but, it's not going to give me a good game, that's for sure. Type 58 in the open, we'll farm him. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to auto-aim him, and I kind of want to not get shot by the type, but I want to move forward so I don't get shot in the rear. So he's dead. Now I push forwards so these guys in the back don't shoot me. And it wouldn't surprise me if these guys had died here, you know, if they'd stayed a bit longer. So that's that play right there, because these guys couldn't be up here shooting into the city if, you know, they were aware of what's going on around them. Okay. Can I push into the Panzer IV-H? I've done 330 damage, so in this situation, I think I'm about to make a mistake, and that is like a mistake of over-aggression. What will happen is all these guys are going to push in. Their whole team is still alive. And so what I need to do is I need to pick targets that I can safely fight and not, you know, I need to pick fights that are one-on-one. This guy is going to drive into the open right here. There's a tank that's going to cross right here, I think. Set on my binocs, I guess, so I can spot him. Where is he? I think this guy's going to cross, and I might get a shot like that. If he doesn't, he doesn't, but I'm not going to poke on the P-43 because their whole team is alive. They're all in this area right here, and I'm just going to get shot the second I try that, so it's not really worth it, to be honest. What I think is going to happen is a lot of my team are going to push in. They're going to die. While they die, they're going to get spotted, and that's when I'm going to need to try to get damage, because otherwise they're just going to die in vain because they're pushing into tanks that are, like, sniping and have high numbers, so I moved because I'm not getting shots in the Panzer IV-H, and it looks like these guys are pushing in, so I want to take a position that might allow me to spot them for my campers in base, and maybe arty. That's kind of the rough idea. This is a really risky play, and it's likely to maybe get me shot once or twice, but I'm not going to... There you go. Exactly. So stupid. Why is he in that position ready for me? So I probably am going to get shot twice here for that. I'm lucky that I didn't take another hit, but I'm just going to get safe. There's no sense in engaging these people who I'm not going to be able to dig out. So I spotted them. They're dead. They're falling back. That's great for me. I'm not going to chase down this M7 because he's going to have the bush. He's going to have the advantage over me. And their team is all full HP, and they're all in this quarter of the map. So it's just not smart. Now, what I can do is I can rotate. So a lot of people make the mistake in like mediums and lights of like staying in the same position. And, you know, I know for a fact I'm not going to beat that M7 in his position unless he does something stupid and like, you know what I mean? Like he has to make a huge mistake for me to die right there, for him to die right there. And so I'm not even going to try. What I can do is I can come like this and I can look for shots in this P-43 who, if he's an aggressive player, might try to push into us. At least I can play this angle here and see what I can spot, right? Like I do have the binocs. So I just got spotted. That tells me there might be a tank there, so I'm definitely going to put a shot there because they've all got no armor and it's worth it. So we'll see about that. I'm going to repeat the process, see what we can find. And you can see our team is dying as we push into them. And that's, you know, like I could tell, oh, that one hit the dirt. So it definitely didn't hit someone. I did get spotted though. Okay, where's the FE? Because I could get RD'd here and that would totally fuck up my game. Artie, the great ruiner of carries. What I could do is I could go to K2. So in this type of context, what you need to do is you need to look at the map and figure out what's available to you, because this is where the game gets really fun and also really punishing. And so if you look at the map right now, K2 would give me side shots, but it wouldn't give me much of an exit. And so what I want to do when I take a position is I want to be able to sort of leave, but I think this is not going to give me a major exit, but I think it might be good if I'm not... The problem is like... Okay, you know what I would love? I would love for this Churchill to back off and then for me to hold this angle and then we create a crossfire. But you see what the Churchill is? He's 167 HP. He's a one-shot for basically both these tanks. And if he makes a mistake, I become screwed because I'm stranded. So it's not worth committing for me. What I can do instead is maybe take this angle. We'll see what happens. We'll give it a try. The P-43 is not going to expect someone here. And there we go. This angle's great. This is why I love this game. It's so fun. Okay, I'm not spotted for sure because... You know, I would have been dead by now. We can shoot at these guys for sure. And this is so good. This is where we can actually start to bring the game back. So these guys are getting safe. Good on them. I mean, this guy's struggling to get safe. And our E-25 is in a very aggressive position. If we can kill this T-25, we're going to win this game, I think, because look at this positioning on our... Oh, is this where I get blind fired? Okay. I'm going to fall back because he's clearly looking. Okay. These guys are both one-shots. And so what I could do is I could just stop fighting these guys. Like, these guys aren't really affecting anything. They're one-shots. And I could help this Cromwell out, who's... Oh, shit, he needs the help. So what I'm doing here is these guys are ineffectual. They're in a corner. I'm not going to camp them. And meanwhile, my teammates are killing themselves. So I need to try to do something useful while they're busy killing themselves, because that takes Anyways, I'm not going to be too toxic, but what I want to do is I can surprise a lot of people just by going here. Now, this is a bit risky, the route that I'm taking, but time is of the essence. I want to be here, and actually what I'm just going to do is I'm going to camp this T25 and this angle right here, because, you know, if they want to leave, this is the route they're going to take, and there's no way in hell they're going to expect this. So they've got the full HP Panther. The FV is probably in this vicinity, and, yeah, there we go. Good. Good, that's a kill. Okay, perfect. So I'm probably lit. No, I'm not. Okay, so probably the T25-2 is going to follow, because, you know, that's what I would do if I were him in the similar... I would try to leave, you know, that position, and if he's not, I could just push the T25-2. There's no way this T25 is going to expect it, and because the Panther's going over here, I'll just make this play. Like, I can just drive across the field, find this guy, make sure the shot goes in, and then I'm gonna get... the shot's gonna miss, and I'm gonna get clicked. So, we're up to 900 damage. This has not been a great game. We might be able to pick up... Like, it's been a great game in the sense that we did 3 times our hit points, but it has not been like a Top Gun or a carry. I thought we played really well. The map was Ruinberg, and it was definitely interesting. I love games like that, because you get to, like, outplay people. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, let's see how we did. I wonder how we did in comparison to our team. Awesome. That video was 9 minutes and 33 seconds, which is the most important battle statistic for myself as a YouTuber. The other tertiary stuff, like coming 3rd place and getting beaten by a Churchill, don't really matter. Churchill did a fantastic job, though, with 1,352 damage. He got 1,053 base XP. That's fucking impressive, man. The E25 doing 1,500, not so much. This Churchill did an amazing job. He carried the team, especially considering his tank fired 41 shots. And that's pretty much the video. Before I close this video, I wanted to end with an advertisement that I did for Ridge, because they're sponsoring me, so I hope you enjoy. So a couple months ago, I found this website. No, I'm joking. A couple months ago, Ridge sent me their Ridge wallet. Now, the Ridge wallet, if you haven't heard about it, it's basically an RFID blocking wallet, which to some people is important. I personally don't care. Basically, it's a small wallet. That's what you get with this thing. It's freaking amazing. I got the carbon fiber version, and I use this thing every day. I've used it for multiple months now, and basically the idea is to give you a small wallet, and so I think it's fantastic. If you're looking for a gift for someone, definitely would recommend it. It's one of the most pragmatic things you can get someone. A lot of people will buy things that they never use. This is something I expected to be like that, and I use it every day. It's just super small. It's really great. It means you don't have to carry so much crap around, and like, honestly, it's fantastic. So if you want to get one of these, what you can do is you can go over to ridgewallet.com/lemming. That'll let them know that I sent you, which means I get paid when you purchase one of these. And, you know, pick one up for yourself or someone. I think these would make a great gift to a normal human male if you're stuck. So, you know, yeah, they definitely use it. Thanks for watching. Bye.